Hello everyone, my name is Nobel. I, along with my teammate Bhuvan Chandra, have worked on development of this project. So we have built the front end and the back end using Erlang and HTML. So as a part of this project, let me walk you through into this project. So as a part of that, the first file consists of send_receive.erl. So the send_receive.erl file helps to transfer the tweet, receive the tweet, hashtag the tweet, and performs the parsing of the tweet. So there are multiple functions which are involved in performing this, and we have also built the code in such a way it can handle the errors uh, and move forward without any sort of errors. So the next file consists of the server.erl. So the server.erl identifies the tweets that are sent from the client, from the front end interface from the user to the server. So the server stores all the tweets and all the data into it as a part of execution. So we have a tweet.erl file. So as a part of this file, so it generates the tweet based on the user ID, and it stores the tweet based on the hashtags. So this ensures the tweets are written onto the server so that they are stored that this tweet is particularly belong to a specific user. So we have another file of tweetview.erl. So as a part of that, this part of ERL file identifies the view of tweet view, and it helps to query the tweets help to query the tweets with the hashtags that are specific to an user by getting by sending the queries to the server and getting the response. So the next one is the userview.erl. So this handles the functionality of the user. So it performs the start of the user account and following the another user, like an adding a new follower and getting the followers and posting a tweet kind of thing. So this userview.erl file is a kind of specific interface that is generally set up on the client side, controlled by an individual user, and those tweets are written onto the server and they're stored over there. So the next one is the register.erl. So this ERL file handles information of the user, like the username, password, and it stores onto the server and make sure multiple users are not registered with the same username. It checks with the different things like whether this particular user is registered already or not, and make sure unique users are registered. And also checks every user keep an password. And the next one is request handler.erl. So this part of request handler.erl handles all the requests that are sent as the tweets, or that are sent as the tweets to the server, and it makes sure that things are handled in the proper way, and the things were being queried onto the client side and displayed on the front end that are being stored on the server. So the next one is the login.html. So this is the file that mainly makes up the front-end interface, front-end GUI screen, which we'll be going to see in the next part of the video. So this part of login.html is developed in such a way it has multiple pages to register login and show the feed and few things of interface of the project. And we have a main class.erl file which calls all the functions which we have discussed, which calls all the ERL files which we have discussed before to register, sign in, and perform a tweet and handle a tweet and do the things like that. So now let us move into running of the code. So I have already ran the code in the background, and yeah, so I have connected to my local host system on the port 8080. My server is running onto the VS Code. So as a part of that, let me register with a new user, and let me set a password. So yeah, I have previously registered, so it is showing a Nobel user Nobel already registered, and I am registering with another user. So sorry, I have clicked in login. So I'm registering as a new user. So the user is registered, and now when I log in to the account, so it shows the things. So now I'm creating a new account of mine, which was tested previously, but still I'm creating a new one. So you can also see that feature that it checks whether unique users are present. So it shows previously user is added, so I'm going with a new login name. So yeah, it is registered, and now I tend to log in to the server or log into the screen. So yeah, here you can see no feeds yet. You can see the live feed, and now what I'll do is that I'll be following the other user who is my teammate, and yeah, it shows you started following Bhuvan new, and it shows it here. And the similar way, let me make sure he follows me also. So yeah, so let me make a tweet of something. So yeah, my teammate Bhuvan is making a tweet of uh, and he tweeted it, so he can see on his live feed, and at the same time I can see on my live feed. So I can also make some tweet. So yeah, the tweet is also shown over here on my feed as well as my project mate feed. So now if I search for some feed of intro, so it shows, yeah, so Noble tweeted as intro and Bhuvan tweeted as intro, Noble tweeted as new, kind of thing. So here you can also search for the tweets using the hashtag. So with the hashtag it shows all the things that are being tweeted in the server, and here it shows similarly, here it shows the things over here. So now if I these are the yeah, basic things which we can do. And if I search for I have another user which is created previously with mobile. So if I follow that, he is following that, but it is not logged on here. But if I go into the similar screen and take up a new login, so it shows the things, it show up the thing. I think the password is different. Yeah. So it shows the previous tweet that Bhuvan tweeted on my screen. So yeah, in this way, the project is being developed where the tweets can be generated with the hashtags, and they can be searched using the query in the backend to the server. And we can also see the live feed. So this is all the project, and we can also perform the logout and things we can do like logout. So yeah, this is all the end of this project. Thank you.